So, not the result that we were all hoping for, but let's get over to Germany now. Speak to our chief reporter, Kaveh Solhekol. Kaveh, look, what did you make of the performance last night, and what's been the reaction out there for those fans who've travelled all the way out to Germany to watch it?
Well, the performance was okay, no more than that. In reality, it was just more of the same. The first half, I thought England were very flat, very ponderous, lots of passing the ball sideways and backwards. The only real spark in the first half was Phil Foden. I thought things improved in the second half. Being in the stadium, you could see that England had pinned Slovenia back into their own half for most of the second half. I thought Kobbie Mainoo made a real difference. Cole Palmer made a difference when he came on as well. I think looking forward, Gareth Southgate now has to be bold. Kobbie Mainoo has to start the next game. Cole Palmer has to start as well. The thing is, it's not all doom and gloom because Gareth Southgate has the players to turn this around. He has the talent within his squad. Speak to anyone in Germany and they'll tell you England on paper have arguably the strongest squad in this tournament. It's just that Gareth Southgate is not getting the best out of them for whatever reason. And I think his team selections and also the formations that he's using at times are not helping England either. When it comes to the fans, these fans obviously spend a lot of money to follow England. They're very, very passionate. They support England through thick and thin, through the bad times as well as the good times. So they are entitled to their opinion more than anyone else. It was no surprise to see a lot of the fans boo England off at half-time. A lot of them also booed England off at the end of the game. Simply put, the performances haven't been good enough, and the fans know it. The fans know how England can play. They know how good England can be, and for whatever reason, England are not producing the kind of performances that they should be at this tournament. Now, there is still time, I think, to turn it around. For instance, if England play the Netherlands are another side who are having a bad time in this tournament. The Dutch media are not happy. The Dutch fans are not happy. So I don't think it's all doom and gloom. We've been here before with England at major tournaments. They have turned it around. And I think the important thing is that Gareth Southgate has the players who can turn it around. He just has to give them a little bit more freedom to express themselves.
Yeah, Kaveh, as you say, Gareth Southgate does have the players, but he's come under a lot of criticism at the tournament, but insisted in his post-match news conference that he's still enjoying the role. But do you think he'll lead England to the World Cup in 2026?
Well, he said it himself that if England don't win this tournament, then it's more than likely that he's going to leave his post as the England manager. And it's interesting because now we're moving into the territory where every game could potentially be Gareth Southgate's final game as England manager. Who knows? If England lose this weekend, then that could be it for Gareth Southgate. Maybe he'll come out after that game if England are knocked out and say, you know what, it's time for me to move on. It's been a good 8 years. I've transformed England's fortunes. I've changed the culture within the setup at the FA. I've got England to World Cup semi-final, the finals of the Euros as well. So he can leave with his head held up high over what he's achieved during 8 years. But I think at the moment, he's definitely going through a bad spell. He doesn't seem himself. He seems a little bit down. Although, having said that, when he comes out to speak in press conferences, especially before games, he's very engaging and he's very relaxed. I think if he decided it was time to move on, not a lot of people would hold it against him. But as I said, I still think there's a chance that he can turn this around and England can turn this around as well.
Kaveh, thank you very much. Beautiful setting, by the way. Where are you?
This is just very close to our hotel. Cologne is a lovely place if you ever get the chance to come here. I don't know if you've come here before. There is beautiful scenery, the cathedral in the centre of town, but on the outskirts there are all these lovely scenes that you can enjoy as well.
Sold. Heading there after this shift, Kaveh. Thank you.